Alright, we're back. Like we promised, we are doing that Black Ops 3 duplication public method glitch that is out and has been for a couple years now. I just learnt it. I'd never used this, but pretty simple to do. It's probably easier than my method actually, to be honest with you, but again, who cares? Same result. Now, in the description there is a link to a file. This file right here, it's called the Man. It's a WinRAR archive. Download that file, open it up, drag and drop the file that's in there, and you get a file called M. Muzzman Mods, very simple name, very elegant, very unique. Open that file. 3 files, Mac, Windows, text tutorial. Open text tutorial, get this file right here. Bang. Contents, rules, requirements, part 1, part 2, part 3, education purposes, like I said. Now, rules. Do not give our work away without proper reference, or referral. Do not resell our work. If you don't follow these rules, it will result in bans or further actions if depended. Requirements, laptop or PC, PS4, internet, Charles proxy, and download files. Now, part 1, laptop setup. Download the file. If I go here and download the file, that file, open Windows if you're on Windows, Mac if you're on Mac. Install this file right here. I've already installed it. You will get a file that opens up like that. Now, once that's installed, there will be multiple options. You want to open that up. Sorry, there'll be multiple options within that app. Open it up first. As you can see, I will open mine. It takes a little bit to load, but not too long. Wait for it to load, sorry. You get this right here. Now, what does it say? Open the pro. Look at the top panel, be multiple options. Click on proxy. Alright, click on proxy. Then what? Click on enable SSL proxy. Yep. And that and that. Now I'm going to remove this for the sake of doing it for you. I'm going to add. You get this right here. Give me 1 sec. Get that right there. You're going to name it black. What does it say? Bo3 drip. I'll copy it exactly. 8.8.8.8. There we go. Port, put the following. Yep. Click OK. Then click OK. Yep. Now we're up to step 3. Click on Tools. Click on Import Export. Choose File. Now you're going to want to go to Desktop, Windows, and you are going to want to put Charles settings. The file that you downloaded, it will have it in there. Then click on Import, done. Go back to the main screen, click on File, click on Import, scroll up to where it says All Files, click on Private Note. Done. There we go. Now we're up to step 6. Now you're going to want to click on Help. Click on that. Now I'm not going to do it for my sake so you don't see it, but I have written down mine. So all you got to do is the same. Now I'll bring it up. You might get multiple. Just look for the one that you're using. Okay. Mine I'm going to blur, but I know which one I'm using. Yours will probably have 1 or 2 depending on if you're using a VPN or something else. Now, close that. PS4 setup. I'll be back once I'm on my PS4. Alright, we're on the PS4. Now we're up to part 2, so we're setting up the PlayStation. Now, if you've got your file in front of you, it says turn on the PlayStation and go to settings. Go to settings, alright. Go to network. Set up internet connection. Let's go. Wi-Fi, LAN, whatever you're on, doesn't matter. Custom. Yes, select the network you're on. IP address settings is automatic. DHP is do not specify. DNS is automatic. Proxy server. Now this is the one we want to do something on. So we're going to go yes. We're going to type in our local IP address that you got from your thing and then the port 888. I'm going to blur my IP address, but you put your one in there, not mine. Click next. Internet connection settings are done. So you can test it now. For you, you might get on your first setup a Charles proxy notification saying allow connection. Click allow and then retest the network and it should work for you. If it doesn't, Go back, have a quick read, fix it up, and it should be working. Make sure your IP address is correct, otherwise it won't be connecting to your PC. Alright, now once that's done, we're going to move on to the next step. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, we're just loading into the high level account now, so give us a second to connect to online services and then we'll show you what we're copying. So as you can see, we are copying 100% multiplayer, 100% zombies, level 1000, level 1000. We are also going to be copying the... Give it a sec to load. I don't know why my PlayStation freezes every time I click on this, but it does. We're going to be copying all of this, as well as the modded classified camos, and also the calling cards, or emblems, sorry. Now, since we're on the high level account, I'll get started right into it. So what you're going to want to do is firstly go back a screen till you're on the main screen. So we'll start off right at the beginning of the tutorial, so I'll be back in 1 second. Click X to get to the main screen. Once it connects to online services, this is the main account, by the way, the account you're copying to, so the high level account. Connect to online services, so click X, let it connect. Once it connects, click the PlayStation button, click on Media Player to suspend the application. Let the application load. Once it loads, we're going to hold down on the PS button and switch users. So I'll wait until it loads in. So give it a second or two. Once it loads in, so on this screen right here, you're going to hold down on the PS button on your controller. So hold down, click on power, switch user, and click on the low level account. So that is the low level account. I've clicked it. Once that loads in, you are going to go to the Black Ops 3 application and click X to load it. Once that loads in, you will get a black screen and a loading logo down the bottom right. So an orange loading logo, as you can see, it's spinning down the bottom right. And once that has stopped, you will get an error message. Once that error message pops up, we're going to switch to Charles, so the PC application that you have set up in the earlier steps. So we're going to wait for the error to pop up. Once the error pops up, we are going to be hovering over proxy. Once the error pops up, we are clicking proxy, SSL proxy settings, enable SSL proxy, click OK. On your controller, click X to get rid of that error, then quickly press X and circle, back to the PS button, settings, network, and untick connect to the internet. Go back, click on Black Ops 3, click X. You will be in an offline menu, hover over play online, click the PS button again, go to settings, go to network, click on connect to the internet, hover over that. Once it loads in, quickly press X, go back to proxy, SSL proxy, enable SSL proxy, and disable it, and click OK. Press play online, click online again. If it doesn't do it, it should say connecting to online services anyway. Once it loads in, you are in this screen right here. Now, if we click on the options button, you will see we are at 100, 100, 100. Now, we're not done. We got to go to barracks. So, we got to go identity, calling cards, change one of the calling cards to make your multiplayer stick. I like to change my clan tag as well. So let's make it Muzz with all capitals. And to get the other things to stick, I like to just do that and that, as well as emblems, same thing. I like to save a couple, click that and that, save it again. Go into multiplayer, click public match, create a class. Now mine always freezes when I'm on this screen. As you can see, level 1000, Muzz, I am Neves, so it's a new account. Now it always freezes here. It's my PlayStation. Yours won't freeze, hopefully, or else it might. I like to just do that to change that up. And I also like to just change the specialist.
First
Now,
in the fray.
that is done for multiplayer. Now to get zombies done. Always freezes here as well. But basically go to zombies. Click on the options button again and change the clan tag. Now again, let's make it all caps. Man. And you have to start a solo game, go into Shadows of Evil, whatever map, and just get a kill or spawn or die or whatever. I like to do to be extra safe. I like to do the following, so I let this load in until I can skip it. Can't skip it yet. But as soon as you can skip it, now I've got to keep talking over this so I don't get claimed, because this motherfucker always claims you. They don't care. Be careful with this, because they will DMCA you. They do not give a fuck, these fuckers. Enjoy that language. Now, before these guys start fucking, we are going to click X to get rid of them. We don't want to see it. Come on, let us skip. Thank you.
Do you, baby? What do you say?
Let us skip, darling.
Those prints and we can...
And now we can skip after they've done the deeds. So what I like to do is I like to prone by this. I like to switch weapons, I like to switch back, I like to shoot this guy. So I like to shoot him now. There we go, we skip around 5, open the door, hold the grenade, jump around, do some circling, and die. As you can see, our score went up 1,600 and we got an extra down. So all that's going to do to your stats is add that and add it down. Not bad, who cares, doesn't matter. Now, once that's done, your multiplayer and zombies should have been made permanent. Now, to get the campaign, I like to do a extra step. I don't know if many people do it, but I like to do it just because it makes that 100 percentile look very nice and clean, especially on the service. People love seeing 100. Now, wait for this end screen to load. Click X. Circle, sorry, back to campaign. Same process, I like to click options, change the calling card, let's make it Muzz again. We'll just do that because I can't be bothered changing it. Go to safe house, and basically all I do to make campaign stick is I go to the edit loadout section, I change a gun or attachment, and yeah, that's it. Then I save and exit, close game, load it back up on the low level account, which is now the high level account. And we check that it's stuck. If it didn't, I just repeat part 3 again. I like to restart my PlayStation every time I do the glitch, just to clear up some cage and errors that sometimes happen with my PlayStation, as it is fucking horrible. But let's see. So safe house is loaded in. I'm gonna go down to that section right there. Click edit. I like to change that right there. And that's it. Go to exit, save and quit. And yeah, you should be done. So I am going to restart the application, close all the apps. Now, before I do that, I'm just going to quickly show you that I like to go back to this screen before I do close the app, just because it's, I don't know, just a force of habit for me at this time. Because my old glitch that I do, it is pretty much a bit extra work, but it saves it and completes it 100% of the time. Much easier than this. But circle, back to this screen right here, close application, close both of them, and click, I'm still on the low level count as you can see, click X to start the game back up, and we are going to be checking if it's stuck. Now, you saw it at the beginning of the video if it was level 1, now we're going to see it's level 1000. Hopefully it loads in pretty quick on this PlayStation, but who knows, probably not, right? Yeah, definitely not. As you can see, we are loading up. Give it a second or two. Click X. Let it connect to online services. Now we're waiting for the show. Let us see. Did it work? Did all that hard work and effort really just work? Or is it a scam? Who knows? Well, I do. I know it worked. But I ain't new, so who knows? Checking files. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Are we in? Nope, definitely not yet. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Let us in. There we go. I am Neves. What level are you? Mars in the clan tag. Options button. Oh, so far so good. Calling cards are there. Guns are there. So far so good. Emblems seem to be there. Clan tag. Are we ready? Challenges. There we go. 100, 100, 100. Barracks. Level 1000. Level 1000. Level 1000. Multiplayer. Public game. Create a class. Freeze. Like always. Wait for it to load. And we're going to see if it worked. Did it work properly? When it unfreezes, let's see. There we go. It is all there. Bang. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. The Discord's down below. It is a support server. If you want to join our main, you can find our main in that server. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace out. It's been your boys. Have a great day.